What's up, everybody? Welcome to Unstructured. This is the Foundation episode 9 preview.
Foundation. What's up? What's up? So we got a lot of things going on here. First and foremost, we appreciate everybody's comments, their likes, and everything. Thanks for the love. Much appreciated. Keep your eyes tuned in because we have a few more videos coming up as we draw to the end of the Foundation. We have the Dexter reviews coming up, and also we're going to address some of the theories that we saw in the comments that you all left. We're going to have a totally separate, different episode for that we're going to address. So with that out of the way, H, let's get into it.
Let's go. All right. So yeah, on this video, we just want to do the previews for it. So we're going to talk about where does Invictus jump to and what's going to happen there.
Yeah.
And what is Brother Dawn's next move. We're going to also talk about will we see Gaal arrive to Cinex and see what's going on there? And will Demerzel break free?
Yeah.
What do you think?
So a lot of things to address. Let's start them from the top. Where does the Invictus ship jump to? And I'll say that I think that it jumps to somewhere far off in the galaxy. And they have to figure it out from there. What are your thoughts, H?
Yeah, I think they're going to Terminus.
Yeah.
And I mean, it kind of gives it away. If you look at the episode 9 preview,
yeah, it does.
It just tells you like they need to work on that. Apple, listen, like, right here, Apple.
Here you go.
Don't give it away in the preview. A little suspense, but that aside, we're gonna see that the ship arrive at Terminus.
But how? Here's the how. Like, it's going to Terminus. How, H? And you had a theory about this. I'll give you credit
Louis
for that.
Pyring is gonna get on a pilot of the ship. He's gonna plug himself in. He's already dying. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna sacrifice myself, and that's how they're gonna make it.
So
that's what I think.
So he plugs a thing into the back of his head and he says a prayer. And hopefully they get to Terminus.
Yeah, he knows the address. He knows you get to the asteroids and turn left.
When you wish upon a star.
At that corner, you're gonna see Terminus. You know, with the little flashing light, the little thing, yeah, where the volt is pointing out. That's Terminus.
You can dream about the promised land, but you will not make it there.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I think that's gonna happen. We're gonna see maybe the conflict escalate in Terminus and see, maybe get a conclusion of what's gonna happen there.
Yeah, so they're gonna arrive there, and Salvor is going to be outgunned, obviously. So I think that there's going to be some backups, and I think what is it, the Thespins? I think they're going to drop in. I think that's when you're going to have some type of confrontation, and the Terminus will be actually Crisis 1, first crisis, right? Officially.
Yeah, that's the name of the episode. And maybe Terminus will see a new day. Mm-hmm. You know, another word that was synonym with day, a new dawn. Brother Dawn.
There you go.
Terrible segue.
Exactly.
Terrible segue. I gotta work on those.
No,
for sure. So what would be Brother Dawn's next move? Because we didn't see anything about him in the last episode. What do you think?
Well, he got to live another episode. So we'll see if he lives a few more. Dusk is on his tail, and I don't know if he has the wherewithal to elude Dusk and to play the part. Any wrong move, I think any two wrong moves that he does, like one, and they might write off, but a second one, I think Dusk is going to be on it, and then they're just going to pop in the replacement, and that'll be it. I don't think that Dawn has the intelligence to overcome Dusk. What do you think?
So this is what I think. This is going to be very interesting because we just saw Brother Day in the last episode go from making all of us think that he's going to be the good guy, the good person, going to come back, a changed man, turn over a new leaf.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the previous episode.
Yeah.
But you're going to see you could see Brother Dawn just completely become that bad guy and just become evil.
Absolutely. He's going to become the bad guy for sure.
Or he could stab Brother Dusk and
sorry, I was talking about Day. Go ahead.
Yeah, and become the total opposite. Be the first Cleon clone to be different and escape maybe with his lover. Who knows?
Well, you definitely have that part where he is different for sure. And so how different? Demerzel says that they all turn violent at the end. Will he be the one, Cleon, that doesn't turn violent, that becomes a champion of the people? I mean, if there's a sign, this would be the sign, because he's already different. And he's clearly different. Will he go that far? I don't know, but he's already curious about what's going on beyond the empire out in the world,
Yeah, he
where the
certainly
other
is.
emperors have never cared about that. So is that a prelude to what his capabilities are, and how, how he'll rule if he does get the chance to rule? Possibly. And the thing is, he won't get a chance to rule if Dust doesn't get out of his way.
You know what I like to say?
Yeah.
I like to ask the viewers, do you think that every Cleon clone has this stage in their development where they are seeking that individuality, and then at the end of the day, they all all always become the same person, like the original Cleon Emperor? Do you think they all go through it? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, that's I got a few thoughts about that, and I like to see what you all have to say about that. That's really interesting. So we'll address that on the next
Now,
show.
talking about traveling far, you
Yeah,
know who's gonna be traveling very far?
who's going?
Gal's going 130 years into the future. That's what travels with time.
I don't, and, it's just crazy where it's like, oh, it's going to take you 138 years. Okay, I'll just take a nap. Like, how does that happen? But she is okay with it. That's part of her plan, because she said that she felt that she needed to go. So she's following, her intuition.
Yeah,
But what goes on in between that time? Is she alive? Is she asleep for the entire 138
she
years, or
is.
does something happen in between to wake her up? Um, does she actually get to Synax? Does she make a left turn and end up at Terminus? There's a crisis going on, and Harry said that she needs to be around for the first crisis. She's going to completely miss it.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see some interesting things, because if she arrives to Synax, she could see that her predictions may have come through, and the planet was, submerged underwater. She can see the whole her whole people, all of her people destroyed.
Yeah,
That could be something that happens. We could see that maybe she does something happen, she doesn't make it. When she gets to Terminus, she gets to Trento for some reason. She is intercepted by another ship. So there's so many things that could happen
I think
there.
that she might be intercepted by another ship. 138 years is a long time, even by their standards. A lot of things is going on. I mean, the emperors don't even last that long, I guess, or at least their reign, because there's 13 of them and there's 400 years. So you guys do the math on that. We'll see.
Yeah, don't ask me to do the math. My calculator here, my trusty handy now. Not doing that.
Yeah,
No, certainly. I'll be honest. This last episode, the only thing that I could really grab onto was the whole arc with Brother Day.
yeah,
We do need to see some development on the Salvor arc. I want to see some development on what's happening with Brother Don. That's the other story that's interested me. The whole thing going on with the Emperor has been my favorite part about the show. And let us know, what's your favorite part so far about the show, in regards to which arc are you guys gravitated towards the most?
yeah. I want to see some type of conclusion, actually, on Terminus, and I want to know what's inside the vault. Really, that's another thing that hasn't been
Yes,
addressed.
that
That we
has to
only have
happen.
2 episodes left. So what's going on with the vault? We've seen some previews where she gets up to the vault. Does she go in? There it is, right there. Does she go into the vault? What happens there? I don't know. It seems like it'll be answered this season, but will we get enough for a conclusion?
You know, it'd be really great
What's that?
is that she finally about to find out what's in the vault. She touches it, and he opens up, and then Tim Cook just says, "Here's the new iPhone, the new iPad." Like a great product placement. That's
It's
that
future
would be
proof.
very, yeah. It'll be
It's future
perfect.
proof. I
Now,
made this for you. Go ahead.
going back to the topic. No, do you know what I want to see? What's inside of Demerzel's head? Will she break free? Will she, overcome her programming and go against the Empire? Maybe. Let's.
We all know about human nature because we're human, but robots are a little bit different. obviously. And how does she fight this inner conflict? How does she resolve it? More to the point, I mean, she wants to do something, but she can't, and she's stuck in a loop where she has to basically nurture these killers
Yeah,
and
tyrants.
yeah, tyrants, one after the other. So where does that cycle end? We'll see.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Like I can now, I'm very interested in the past on how she became a slave to the emperor 400 years ago, or working for the emperor.
Hmm.
What was happening? What are the other of her kind? Why is she the last one? Why is this a rumor that people know about?
Yeah.
There's a lot of unanswered questions there. Maybe season two they'll explore it. Maybe spin-off show. Who knows?
Yeah, it's why hasn't anybody caught on that she's always around the emperor for over 400 years? Like, why hasn't anybody brought that up? I know that she hasn't aged. One of our viewers brought that up. Yes, that's true because she's
Yeah,
a robot. But like, why hasn't somebody said, "Hey, my grandfather saw you with the emperor, and you're still around." Like,
you know what's interesting? Sefer
yeah,
Halima, she did make some reference that she heard the rumors. So I guess there are some people that talk about it, but they're probably scared to really talk about out loud because this emperor might get rid of them. That's pretty much the reason why they probably stay quiet.
yeah, and there's a lot of history there because she's at least 11,000 years old, which is extraordinary.
Who
So,
created her though?
so you know what? Here's the other thing. Yeah, who did create her? And here's the other thing. She's 11,000 years old. She's been with the emperor for 400. So this isn't that long.
Yeah, just
it,
a little bit.
it isn't that long. Maybe she can go 1,000 years and then do something different. Who knows? But we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely got her own kit to fix herself and repair herself, so she can keep herself running.
Yeah, yeah. So listen, let us know your thoughts and comments.
Oh, before we end,
Yeah,
sorry to
yeah.
interrupt
Go
you.
ahead, go ahead.
Yo, we have Twitter, we have Instagram. Follow us on Twitter for sure. We're always posting stuff over there. Let's have a conversation there.
There it
Uh,
is on the bottom there.
yes. Check us out on Twitter for real. It's fun out there.
Yeah. Uh actually we had a few interactions with Luke, correct?
Yeah, Luz Lovell. Yeah, she interacted with our Twitter, which is pretty cool.
It's awesome. Hey, thanks for watching. We will catch you on the next few episodes.
Tomorrow we got, remember that theories video. We're gonna select a couple of the comments that you guys left. It's gonna be really cool. You guys have really great theories, stuff that I didn't even think about. Yo, blew my mind. So we're definitely gonna talk about that stuff. Sunday we have the preview for the Dexter, the new season of Dexter, starting out this Sunday as well.
Yep.
Let us know if there's a show you want us to review, a topic you guys want us to touch on. That way we can have a conversation.
Absolutely. And until the next time, I'm E and this is H, and
We're
we're on structure.
structured.